Hello everyone, welcome to this channel and to the reading. For anybody new here, welcome. I'm very pleased to have you. This is going to be a general energy reading for Pisces for March 21st through the 20th through the 30th. I keep 31st. I keep saying that every time. It's so funny. The 20th through the 31st. Okay, I got it out. So, let's see. We have the new moon in Aries upon us. And that's exciting. It marks the astrological new year. So, fresh energy, people being more innovative, taking initiative and action towards things perhaps. Just this fresh energy for me. Feeling a little optimistic. You know, it's a reset, a reboot, a restart, like springtime, you know? Okay. Also, we have Saturn entering Aquarius, which is extremely exciting. Ushering in the new age of Aquarius, correct? I would check your chart if that's something that you're into to see how much of Aquarian energy you have in your chart, where it lies, etc. Because that could be quite significant. I do suggest that people check out the readings for their moon sign, their rising signs, Venus signs, because there might be valuable input, insight there for you as well. Okay, so let's get started. I think that's all I had to say. I don't know. It's early here, which is good. Are any of you guys morning people? I'm not particularly a morning person, but I guess I kind of am because I'm always up early, whether I want to be or not. However, it's a nice time because there's still a sense of solitude in the house, kind of, you know. So that's a good thing for right now. Been a little crazy with the whole lockdown quarantine thing, you know. Not a lot of space for alone time and solitude. So I hope you guys are all doing well and making it through these times, you know, with your sanity intact. And my advice is just don't feed the fear. It's a very exciting time. It really, truly is what's taking place right now. So, okay, Spirit, can I have general theme of energy for Pisces? Well, how about that? The energy is gaining momentum. And what? Let's see. A time to give rather than to take. Pardon me. On the bottom of the deck, we have a new romantic cycle begins. Maybe I spoke too soon. The cats are acting up back there. You hear them? Okay. So, you know, in the back of your mind, we have that on the bottom of the deck, okay? Let's see. So the energy is gaining momentum towards what, Pisces? What is this going to be about? Let's see. It's been, initially doing the readings, it was like, wow, you know, the energy that's flowing, I can really see the shift. Many of the signs were getting the same cards, the same overall themes of energies, cycles ending, new beginnings. Just astrologically, it is the energy and the shift that we're in right now. You know, the purging of those final things, those final birthing pains of things, just ending cycles and starting new. But the past couple, it's been you know, a little mix up there, like some pertaining to partnerships and love, others pertaining to huge awakenings happening. So let's see what's gonna come up for you. How about it? The energy's gaining momentum for Pisces. Well, I see where you're going. This card has come out for many signs for this duration of time. So the energy is gaining momentum toward closing the cycles. This could be the karmic wheel turning in your favor, perhaps. The end to delays in your life, if there's been something that's felt stagnant or stuck, not moving. But, hey, for me, this is the Wheel of Fortune, by the way. This means completion. There's a completion coming. Essentially, like I said, an end of a cycle and a new beginning. With this Wheel of Fortune card, it's really a sense of like there's a change coming. You know, there's something that's turning, a healing of something, perhaps. But this energy is gaining momentum that's like aligning you to destiny, to your destined path, which is very, makes sense for me as you're being a Pisces sign. But this is a time where a lot of karmic debts are finally paid, and that wheel is turning in people's favor, like I said, and aligning them to their karmic destiny, okay? So something ending and a new beginning coming, and whatever that means for you, that's the energy and the shift that you're moving into, like so many right now. This Wheel of Fortune card has not been shy throughout these readings. It has come out from many, and I'm not surprised by that, considering the circumstances going on with us right now globally. Moving into, Saturn moving into Aquarius really aligns us to our true inner purpose, you know, our sense of humanity, the collective conscious, all right? Time to give rather than take for Pisces. This could be moving into your destined path. If you have spiritual gifts, things to really serve with, you know, to serve the collective with. Could be referring to that. You becoming more in alignment with those things. Yeah, shining your light. Interesting how I was speaking about you coming into those things and really sharing them. Two fantastic cards here. So you have the Sun card. So somebody's really receiving downloads, light codes, this wisdom or sense of, like, you know, enlightenment, awakening, which is not the traditional interpretation of the Sun card. However, for me in this particular instance, it is. So it's time for you to step out into whatever this destined path is. Maybe not delaying anymore, putting yourself out there with whatever it is that you have to share with the world, that you have to share with the collective. So it'd also be about a time where something truly brings a sense of fulfillment and joy and happiness into your life, and along with it, abundance. It's like a giving and a receiving, right? The more you give, the more that's going to come back to you. But I really feel like this is your offering. You're receiving some kind of enlightenment, perhaps pertaining to spiritual gifts. Okay, so tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune for Pisces, please. Yep, karmic justice, something, excuse me, something ending and bringing in this sense of balance and justice and the righting of some kind of wrong. But for me, this is karmic justice here with this Wheel of Fortune. So I'm really feeling like this energy of like, if you felt like you've been at a standstill, even if there were things working against you, things are turning in your favor, and you're going to have this justice in this situation. On the bottom of the deck, we had Temperance, which for me is a very similar energy of healing, along with this Wheel of Fortune card, the ending of a cycle and healing to something, the righting of a wrong, bringing justice into it. And it's coming for you quick, as the card says. The energy is gaining momentum, so it's coming, okay? It's working itself out. And this involves this destined path and kind of like fated events, okay? More about the Sun card, please. The Justice card for me is also a union card. So if we're dealing in the terms of relationship, divine counterparts, soulmate energy, then for me this is a union. The end of the delay to that. And wouldn't you say? So you have the Lovers and the Five of Cups. I do believe it came out this way. I'm feeling like the Sun card also represents for me the divine masculine energies. Although in this particular card this is a female, but gender is not relevant when it comes to energies. I feel like this Five of Cups, like whatever the case may be, there was some kind of heartache, heartbreak, separation between these. And this person is still desiring and wanting this Two of Cups, this partnership. It's time to give rather than to take. I feel like really like changing your energy toward the situation. If this Five of Cups energy happens to be you, it's like emit light, emit what you really want the situation to look like, raise the vibration within that. Somebody perhaps wanting to bring this Sun card energy into a situation after a time of this heartache and kind of loss. Again, or a breakup or a separation. Wanting to give to it, wanting to give the effort. Maybe it was not an equal exchange of things in a partnership before, and somebody wants to end that cycle. They want to bring in the justice to it, the balance to it, to right or wrong. The Lovers card for me represents often divine counterparts, divine feminine and masculine energies. And this is like a guided and protected thing. Okay, and so I feel like somebody making a choice to bring this light into a situation that was causing, there was a separation or a breakup perhaps. Okay, that's a good turn of events. I was not expecting this to be that reading, but that's what I get for thinking, right? Alright. Tell me more about the Justice card. The energy is gaining momentum. So somebody wanting to end a cycle within a partnership, perhaps, and start new. Too many? And more about the Justice card. Yeah, somebody receiving this, like getting over this Five of Cups energy, perhaps making a choice to end a cycle of that feeling of heartache and loss, to look again for their Two of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups. Could be dealing with a Scorpio here. And then, of course, the Five of Cups is also Scorpio energy. This Five of Cups tells me somebody wants reconciliation as well, okay? So if there was a separation, distance between people, some kind of breakup, this person, somebody wants reconciliation. They want to bring, they're choosing to bring this union back together. Because I said this is union, right? And the end of a delay. With this Seven of Cups, this person, traditionally it means having options and opportunities in front of you and trying to make choices. But for me in this particular card, this person has already chosen. And they're holding the Two Cups, you see? Here's the Two of Cups. And they want to pour it. They want a new beginning in love. They want to pour from the Two of Cups into this one cup. So a new beginning in love there. They want to bring in this balance and justice to the situation and end a cycle perhaps of separation or being apart. Let's see. Tell me more about the Five of Cups, please. So again, you got to take it how it resonates. This Five of Cups energy could be you or could be them. I'm not really... We know as a Pisces, you have this really romanticized, kind of like fantasized idea of love. You like the romance. Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles. So there was some kind of isolation, some kind of separation and distance here. With this Five of Cups. Yep, they want they want to restore, renew, have reconciliation. Both of these cards here mean reconciliation to me. Aquarian energy here. So somebody having faith and hope in this situation, kind of building on that. They yeah, they want to reconcile. The Five of Cups, and I didn't even have to shuffle any. You have the Sun card again. So somebody really wants to bring in this joy, abundance, this happiness into a situation. If you're in a sacred partnership on that particular journey, I'm feeling this is divine masculine energy. Like they might be coming in to create this. They might want to apologize. They might want to right this wrong. End this cycle of separation. They've chosen already that that's what they want. They really want to bring this back together, okay? Or you do. But I'm feeling like it's whoever's carrying the more divine masculine energy here. But I don't know. See, like she's very, you know, she's just like wanting the Star card energy back. She's, for me, it's all about altruism and taking action and having hope about it. Feeling very nostalgic about these lovers and the happiness and joy that they share together. Okay? So it's coming to its completion, whatever this is, and when it does, it's like if there was not an equal exchange to begin with, somebody really wants to come in and make that effort now and give to the partnership, okay? Make effort toward it. Take that action toward it. So I see perhaps a union here for somebody, okay? So let's get a guidance card for Pisces, please. Guidance for Pisces. Your advice or guidance. Musing right along. And we got Wrecking Ball. And Leaping in Love on the bottom of the deck. Alright. So the first thing I'm picking up from those is like things that have taken place. They were fated. They were destined. It was meant to happen this way for a purpose. Sometimes things have to be broke down in order to be built back up on a stronger foundation. Right? So, let's see what this says. Musing right along. Might as well write your acceptance speech. Your creative mojo is in rare form. Inspired ideas, brilliant schemes, and colossal plans are streaming in from every direction, courtesy of your inner muse. Get out a bucket and drink in the sweet nectar of inventiveness and fun. So, something to do with your destined path. And like I was saying in the beginning, I feel like for some of you, it could quite possibly be in regard to you bringing some kind of gift or, I don't know, something online for the collective. Taking action in that. Alright. Now, Wrecking Ball. Let's see. Just so you know, a wrecking ball is not necessarily a sign of destruction. It's more like a blessed invitation for brand new exciting things to blossom. All you need to do is change your perspective. Let's get the renovation started. So with that, I feel like, you know, this also means the new constructs of the mind, a new perception about things. But I feel like with that said, doing something differently this time. Like I was saying, if there was not an equal exchange of effort or input or energy within something, it's doing it different. This had to be broken down so a stronger foundation could be built, okay? Alright guys, I hope that this has supported you, and I appreciate you watching. Bye.